What is going on today, folks? It is March 11, 2026. Let's see what we got in store for us today. We got like a shark fin pattern. What is this? What are we looking at here? Let's get the environment set up and then we can discuss the approach. Walk through my thought process of the approach. Okay. Okay, cool. Uh, I'm thinking of two radial gradients. What are you guys thinking? What do you guys think? I think that's a solid place to start, right? Let's get this going. A background black so we can see what we're doing. Margin 50. Is that right? No, it's not. Margin 40, 35, 35. Fantastic. Now here, 70, maybe 80, 85. Spicing it up. Okay, so now I have this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put two radial gradients. And the radial gradients are going to be almost exactly the same, right? So we go from, let's go, what are we at here? 35 to 65, 165. So 130. So 130 would be, okay, let's go radial gradient. And we'll do D9, D9, D9. First of all, 1Q, 1Q, comma, D9, 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 and then we have for 130 pixels, 130px, right? And then we followed by at, that's fine. Now I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna shift it down. Actually, let me do that first. And then I'm gonna make it appear as just a quarter of what it's supposed to be. And if it's 130, 130 is the radius. So we'll go 130. I think 150. Oh, okay. So I get what's happening. So 130 up and down, and then right and left we'll go. It's whatever the width of this thing is. So we'll go 85 to 315, 85, 185, 285, 230, 230px. Okay, not what I was expecting. Maybe I just inverted these. No, sir. None of those work. Okay, no problem. Let's go 4. But like, why isn't that working? Just curious. Just curious. Curious. So let's 130, 230, 330, 430, 530, 630. Okay, so I think this is pretty much. Let's go. I'm just gonna test something. 130, 130, 230, 130, and then if I push this over, no, it's not gonna. I'm not. Oh, no repeat. Maybe that's what I think what I was trying to what I'm aiming for. And then here, this is where I kind of push it over 100px. Right? What if I just put I'm trying to see something here. If I put or red. There we go. That's jarring. Can I put another color? Black. Okay, so 100. So if we go, I think that's right. It's just a matter of now pushing this over. So 230, 330. Okay. I'm just writing numbers, so I'm not really thinking about this. Let me just sit down for a sec and think about it. So 130 is, I have it 130 high, and I need to push it down 130 pixels, right? No, I don't. Uh, I need to push this down 330, 130, 230, 240, and then here 300. Okay, 300, 290, 280, 270. Oh, 270, 260. Now we gotta go to 50, 260. Okay, so that's where I want it, but I need to clip it. So this is where this comes in. No, this is shifting it up and down. So 260. It shouldn't be 260. It should be 130 by 130 because I just want it to be in that square. Okay, and I think this is something I realized last time when I was trying to solve a problem like this. You can't clip the shape, it just duplicates itself. Um, I don't know if that made any sense, but like essentially you can't kind of like you will crop the shape, like it will, I think it will always focus on the center of the shape, or not really, but it would just kind of duplicate it in that position. So 260 by 260, I don't think that's the solution I wanted, but it's the width is correct. If I put this back to 0, 100. What if I put it back to 0? And then 260, we go 360, 400, 450, 450, 460, 470, 480. Okay, 480, and then here 260, 200. I think we're getting somewhere. 150, not quite. 140, 130. Okay, and now 460, 400. No. Hmm. And if I push down 50px, the whole thing goes down. Ugh, this is so annoying. Okay, my brain's not working. So 460 is what's shrinking it height-wise. It's cropping it, but I want to push it down. 460, 2, whoop, 3, 230, was it? 230, 250, 260. It's 260. 260. Now we need to crop it. How are we going to do this? And if I remove this, I need to crop it. You know what? Do I really want to do 4 gradients? I was thinking of 2 conic gradients, and then with a radial gradient of of pink. Ah, I mean, I can't even get the first one. I know there's some solution in here. So right now, this one, if I go black, that's what I think that's what, no, it's not, but these values, 460 by 2, 260, would be kind of where we have this. So I want it to be a lot shorter. And why is it not? It's hugging it's kind of retaining. I want the top to stay fixed here and just continue to crop it as I shrink it. Like if I go 200, whoop, 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 whoop. See, it's taking the top away. And I I don't want that. I want to retain the top's position, and let's just clip it. But that doesn't seem to be working. And I don't think my brain is working. Like, what is this? Easy. Oh my God, that's so sad. 10 minutes. Okay. Do I need to recalibrate? What's going on here? What is going on here? Do I just put a linear gradient to hide it? Like, is that the answer? I don't think so. Right? That would be silly, right? Honestly, if I don't get anywhere, which seems like, I mean, judging by what's going on here, it seems like that's the case. Radial gradient. I'm gonna do the same thing. 1Q, Q, same story, all of that good stuff. But I'm gonna put it here. But this time I'm going to shift it. So now instead of, why are you not working? Oh, that's why. Right? Wrong. Uh, what's happening here? Radial gradient, radial gradient. I was going to move this one over. So instead of 460, it will be like, let's get rid of this for oh, that's why. So if I go 0, 0, let's change this to black also, just so we can see what's happening. 0. No, I'll get rid of that. Okay, so now this one, I'm going to move it over to the other side. Okay, so we're going to go 0, well, let's go 50, 460. But let's go negative. No, that doesn't work. What am I doing? This is the side. Okay, so if this one I have to move it. Minus 50 px. Minus 230. Put it back to this color instead of black, and then we'll go 230, 240, 250, 240, 230, and then minus 30 px. I don't know. Oh, okay, I'll take it. So we have these two balloons, and now I just need to clip these, and I'm going to use a linear gradient. Yay! Um, So this linear gradient for the bottom one is going to be linear gradient. Boom. We're going to go from transparent to pink. And we're going to do that. Actually, we're going to go pink to transparent. And how are we going to do it? We're going to go from 0, which is 35, to 100 pixels. So we'll go 100 pixels. And then here we'll just put 0. Right? Beautiful. But this one is going to be the tricky one because I don't want it to... I don't want it... Like, I want to clip it, but I don't want it to interfere with this one here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, see, like, this is what I mean. It's going to interfere with it, but this one's going to be inverted, so it's going to be transparent at the top. And instead of 100, it's going to be 30, what's it, 130. So, so how do we do this? Is there, whoop, 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 whoop. That's not. No. How do we do this? How do we do this? Gonna get myself in trouble. Okay, so okay, so we got half the solution here, and then now I just need the solution over this one here. So this one, the thing is, if I push it down, it clips the top. So I know there's a solution. I'm just not thinking about it. It's awfully late here. It's 12:15 in the morning. So that's partially why I have no idea what I'm doing. Partially, 15 minutes, 16 minutes in. I know I'm close. I just can't figure out why I could put. Mm, this is not good. This is not good. Radial gradient. I feel like you should. Oh, you know what though? Hold your horses. If I go at 50px, 50px. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 50px. Oh, that's my answer. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, okay. 50px, 50px. Okay, let me just comment this out. 50px, 50px. But this one I'm going to put it at, wait, 150? 230. 230, right? And it will push it down, I don't know, 150. No, damn it. Is that what I'm trying to do? 260. Okay, one sec. 150. That's right. 150, 140, 130. Fantastic. And here, if I do 130, hypothetically, 130. Did I? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, I did it. I did it. I did it. Okay, okay, okay. So now, that just, that, man, at, instead of 230, we're gonna put it 0. Uh, and then 130 will be 160, 160px. Well, it goes 6px. Hello? Where are you? If I did this, let's go 0, 0. Okay. Um, and then, well, I can get, if it's sweet. No. Okay, whatever. I'll put that back. Yep. I'll put this back, or this doesn't seem like it makes a difference, but it makes a bit of a difference. And if I now, okay, what do I have? Mine's a bit too low. I need to bring it up. So bring it up meaning I have to 260, 230, 200. Okay, what am I doing? 300, 330, 340, 350? Huh? Okay, I'm not sure what's happening. But now I need to move this 350. No, this should be the same. 130. 130 pixels, 460 pixels. It's just a matter of this. So yeah, now 0 is going to be, instead of, okay, 230. No, 0 pixels. So it's in the right spot. I just need to change. Okay, what happens if this is 0? It's up there. I need to change it so it's lower. So 0, 20, 40, 50. Okay, 50, and now 130 becomes 150, 160, and then now if I push this also to like 80, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 65, and then this could go more. How much are we missing? We're missing 230 to okay, let's go 190, 230, 230. Let's just do that, and then 65, 100. But okay, how did I get the top to clip here? What like I thought I was a genius, didn't I? 21 minutes. No, guys, please stay. I got this, I promise. 460, 230. But this doesn't make sense that it's 230. It should be 130 because that's the size of the tile that I want. That means I have to take this from 0, 0. And if I go down, so 10 brings it down. Okay, so if I now push this down, so 130 px, right? There we go. 100 px. 130. And if I just do negative 130, 100. There we go. There. Oh my God, guys. What was that? Clearly, I need to figure out how to use these numbers properly. That was brutal. That was rough. Can I do that? No, I cannot. Can I do this? No, I cannot. Okay, I'm looking for any small wins here. There are none. I lost. Maybe some of these. Okay, fantastic. Okay, let's test it again. 213, 652. Easy, easy. Slightly below average characters. 637, slightly above the average score. Man, I am not proud of this one. This one, I mean, I got it finally, eventually, but yeah, this one was rough. This one, but at least it's not a 99.9, so I'm happy about that. And if you guys are still here, you are the best. You are the best. And you're the reason why I keep doing these. So I appreciate you guys watching and kind of watching me struggle through these. It's fun having an audience. Just kidding. But it's, ideally I would be awesome and get the solution right the first time and be in the top 10. But I took this as like a personal challenge to kind of, I love CSS, so to kind of get more deeper knowledge with it. So yeah, thanks for joining me on this journey, and I appreciate you guys more than you know. And have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day. Take care. Bye bye.